So I'm hoping that the first part of this video was saved. Minicam quit unexpectedly. It just stopped. I've never had this happen before. So I'm in the middle of my second card. This was the first card. And the second one is going to be stepped up. I'll show you the first, so I have two versions of this, two different papers, exactly the same layout, but with a different saying. And the saying is from the same stamp set, which is Garden Meadow. Okay, this is part of the online exclusives, and it comes with this gorgeous paper. Now, here is the stepped up version with a scalloped rectangle die from the Scalloped Contours dies. So I'm going to show you that as well. And I'm trying not to freak out. I've used this silicone palette and the glass plate, which are both free with the purchase of a starter kit. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. It's an amazing opportunity that I'm super excited about. So I'm just pressing this down here. And let's see, I think I have people just coming in. All right, I'm back. There's lots of family happening today, so I'm just squeezing this in between because I don't like to miss a week. So anyway, let's get this card finished. Here is the scalloped rectangle die, and that is from the Scalloped Contours dies. See? So you've got lots of options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scalloped rectangles. This scalloped edge, and it's stitched, and then it also cuts out these flowers from a stamp set. Okay. And so what's neat about this is that you see how the edges are loose? You can tuck a ribbon in around. So let's see how we're going to do this. And then even though this would fit, you know what, it will fit. I can still get I needed to leave room for the ribbon. So that is going to work. So let's get some black ink on here. And then off to the right. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. And then here is, let me just put the lid on. I've gotten paper in my ink pad and it's not pretty. So here's the ribbon, and this ribbon also comes with the Meandering Meadow Suite, which is an online exclusive. And this one is just called, they don't have the greatest names for their ribbon. It is called Center Stripe Ribbon in Pecan Pie. So what I'm going to do is thread it through the back, like so. And it's really easy. And then we're just going to tie it in a knot. So you get the look of ribbon. You don't have to use a lot, but it adds texture and interest to your card. And what's nice about this is that it can be for a man as well. It's gender neutral. See? And then just make sure you cut on an angle so it doesn't unravel. And then the last thing we're going to do here, we're going to put it on some dimensionals, pop it up, and then I'm going to move that over a little bit. I want to make it straight. 1, 2, and then I'm just going to put them right beside the ribbon. You don't want to put them on the ribbon because it's not a good adherence. Okay, it doesn't stick well. And I think I got a little bit of I think we'll put it up here. And then I have a bird. I had a bird. I cut out my birds ahead of time. See, here's a pretty bird. Let me see. The bird is hiding, people. The bird was on the floor. So I'm glad I didn't say any bad words. So here, I'm going to put the bird right here and see how it just ties in the colors just so beautifully. I love it that the bird is in the foreground and he's like saying, "Isn't this just such a beautiful place to be?" Yeah, so the birds make me happy. And if birds aren't your thing, then just leave it plain and that looks fine too. Okay, so I'm hoping that you enjoyed this. Two different versions of the same card, different paper, different look. So that's the stepped up version, and this was the simple version. And then, remember that piece of paper I said don't throw it away? Take a look. We're going to put it in the inside. So in the inside of the card, before we glue that down, we're going to take this and just put it right along the edge. And I think I want that sky part of it. So I'm just going to hold it there, and then I shouldn't use my ribbon scissors. I have other scissors. You could use your paper trimmer too, but I just want to do it easily. There. And then that's going to go in the inside of the card, and it just adds some interest. I mean, if you were feeling generous, you could put another pretty cut out bird in the inside as well, but that depends on how much you like fussy cutting. So here we go. And see how pretty that is? You've just added a little seam, a little strip of paper, but look, it's not straight at all. My eye, I have a crooked eye today. There. Okay, we'll just put some adhesive on the back. I have to throw this one out. Keep reaching for my empty adhesive. There. And I do apologize for being just a bit squirrely today with the failure of Minicam, and then yeah, people coming in. It does kind of get to your concentration. Oh, look, here I've stamped in the inside of this too. You could also do that. And here I'm just adding this. And it just gives a really nice finished touch to your card. People will feel that you've put in the extra effort. Oh yeah, and I also promised to show you the Flight Airy paper. So here's the paper. It's 12 by 12. And it's beautiful. So I've already used one sheet. You've seen all my birds cut out. Here they are on some viney branches. And the coloring is just beautiful. Our paper is actually created by in-house designers at Stampin'Up. And I'll show you the other side in a minute. These two can be fussy cut. Because when you look at the paper, you might think it's busy, but if you deconstruct it, it's really quite lovely. And here, I'll do a card next week where I've used circle dies to cut out a seam. That's a quick way if you don't like fussy cutting. And again, this is really busy. But if you have it in a little strip, it's actually quite lovely. And then we have the pink, and then we're going to do the big flip. And here you'll see the back. You can stamp on this pretty paper too. I've used the blue and the vines and the brown chicken wire, and then there's this one. So there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that I have the first part of the video too, and if not, I don't know if I'm going to redo it or not. I don't know if I'm going to have time. You might just get the second half of the video. That's just the way life rolls sometimes. I hope you have a super day. I hope to have a few new team members by the end of February. Our team has so much fun together. We do regular retreats or days away. And in the Netherlands, I haven't done a retreat yet, but we do a day away, and that's a lot of fun too. So I love to train my team. I love to help you to achieve whatever you want. I've been doing this for 18 years, so I've learned a lot along the way, and I like to share what I've learned. And if you just want to do it for your own hobby or your own discount, there is also a warm and welcome place for you on my team in Europe or in Canada. I hope that you have a super day, and remember, together we can change the world one card at a time. Bye.